All right, hey, we're going to talk about, we're going to show you how to take down some small trees with an axe. Then we'll work up to some bigger trees later on. We want to teach some safe and efficient axe use. Trees this size right here, you may use them for tent poles, you may use them for cooking tripods, all sorts of different reasons you may harvest trees this size. I'm going to take this one down right here. Just for now, we'll let this bigger one live, and they won't be fighting for the same water and sunshine. First off, when you're swinging an axe, you want to make sure you're clear everything around you. There's nothing that this axe is going to snag on. You want to give yourself some room. Your full swing here does not want to get caught up in some branches behind you. We're going to take down a couple of these little trees. We're going to just bend them a little bit and chop through just for safety. This is a quick way to choke up on your axe right here. Put a little kink in the little bend in the sapling and chop it and foul through, and it'll take little stuff down like that. What we're going to do, this is a short 19-inch axe. We're going to do is chop it on this size tree on our knees just to keep it safe. When we come up and swing, if we're going to chop close to the ground, if we were to miss, the axe blade is going to bury into the ground and not come back and hit us in the foot or the leg. This is going to be two 45-degree V cuts, and we're just going to push the tree over. It's pretty much a break cut. If this tree was wider than this axe blade, I would probably carve a regular notch in it and fell that way. This same size tree here is I'd probably use the V cut too, just because of the size of it. So this guy here, we're gonna put two 45-degree angle V's in it and push it over. So one thing I want to talk to you about is the heel and the toe of your axe. It's named the heel and the toe to remind you to keep it away from your heel and your toe. I do a lot of the aiming with my axe. I use the heel when I'm aiming at a reference point. When I'm swinging towards something, I'm not aiming at the toe. And safety reasons, if you're aiming for the toe and you undercut it, you're likely to miss your target. But if you're using the heel as a reference point for aiming, it's a lot safer, because if you swing a touch short, you still got plenty of blade there. So what we're going to do is put a V cut in this side here, and that's about on a 45-degree angle. It dug in. If that wasn't deep enough, what we do is we go right above it with another V cut, another cut on a 45. Right now this cut here separated the fibers in the wood, and when we cut above it, this next chop will go deeper because this wood is not supported here. So we want to get a little better angle up there. That'll get you in there like that. Now we go to the other side. All right, we're also going to take this. We're going to make sure we're safe here with our swing. And we're going to take that right in, and we'll do another chop right above it. Oops. That didn't work out exactly how we wanted her, but it's going to do what we want to do anyway. Now we're just going to push this one over. Ideally, depending on what size branch you're using, you can fell a tree with two chops and push it over, make it look nice and pretty. This one's not bad, but that's quick and easy and safe. From here, we want to take off these limbs, and we always want to chop the limbs on this angle. The limbs are growing this way. It's just a lot more efficient, safer this way to do. Want to make sure we keep the log in between us and chopping. If you're learning to fell trees, these smaller size trees are far better for the learner to use. Don't get out there and try to chop down and fell a big tree. You want to start with small stuff until you get comfortable with the techniques, then you can move on to bigger stuff later. Any chopping that we do in our frontal zone, is wherever your feet are forward. This zone is my frontal zone. Any chop that could possibly slip and hit you in the toe or the leg is in your frontal zone. So what we're going to do, because we're chopping right in front of us in our frontal zone, we're going to back up the stick we're chopping with a log, and we're going to do what I call, it's a horizontal handle. When we do our chopping, we're going to chop in a way that this handle stays horizontal. If this handle stays horizontal, does not go vertical, it cannot hurt us. It can't come back and hit us. If this handle goes vertical like this and it skips out or misses, it could possibly hit us. So we want to keep this handle horizontal, backed up. All chops that you're making within your funnel zone that could possibly hit your feet and your toes need to be backed up. And using a horizontal handle technique will keep you safe. So when you're chopping, whether it's a 45-degree angle this way or a 45-degree angle going into the fibers that way, either way, cutting on the angle like that gives you deeper penetration. Now, this here, what I'm going to do is give you one chop on a 45 there. Now that severed the fibers. Now, like in the felling before, now when we chop slightly above that, there's nothing supporting this wood right here. Your chop with the same force will dig deeper. So you could keep working your way up if you wanted to, but you won't need to on this. So this is how you get through things. So you start here, you can give one light chop. Now when you chop above that, it's going to just go that much deeper. Light chop, chop above it, it's going to go deeper. Light chop, chop above it, it's going to go deeper. You want to let the sharp tool do the work. You want to keep your tool sharp. You don't want to swing too hard. Good chopping is gentle chopping. Accuracy is far more important than strength. If you use an accurate technique, you can do this all day long. Nice light chopping. As long as you chop in the right spot, your accuracy counts far more. You can blow through this stuff. You can set it on the log like this and split through it that way, which sometimes works, but smaller stuff you probably don't need to. It's almost better. Smaller stuff, tap it in like this, pry it apart. Get your axe set in there, tap it in like this, and try to pry it apart. Just like that.